A lot of the business owners we're working with here have, I'm going to say, younger employees, kind of the Gen Z, millennials. They have their own way of communicating, right? So very different audience. What are some of the tactics that business owners can use to, I guess, be a little bit transparent and purposeful in their business and communication, right? Because from my understanding, millennials, Gen Zs are a little bit more interested in that kind of like purpose-driven organization, that transparency. Wondering if you had any kind of tips and tricks for us.
Well, first, I probably wouldn't say they want to be a little bit transparent. They want you to be fully transparent. But sometimes you have to pull back a little bit because once I go into that, I'm now into another whole set of problems that I can't control anymore. So there are certain disciplines attached to this. However, to the word transparent, those are important value themes. I think Gen Z are very much into the values guiding all of this. And they may not be predictable sometimes in what their views of things are. But if you don't understand your employees, the culture, it's really the culture of the organization. I mean, in every sector, there are different cultures. You can walk in the room and sense and feel that. We were with an Indigenous group this morning, and walking right in the room, you can see, feel the different culture. It's not just the artifacts on the wall and everything else, but it's a culture in the room. And I was born in Ireland. I mean, so I'm walking in there very respectful of it, but learning. And I always say, look, I'm going to learn more from you probably than you learn from me. Oh, great. Can we cut that check? No. But really, you have to go in a learning, understanding, and listening mode. They want to know you're listening to them. So Gen Z want to know, are you even listening to us? And they don't expect you to be perfect. But if you've made a mistake, you better fess up, cough up, because we're all going down with the ship if you don't do this right. So there's a certain fear factor. And don't forget, they're younger, may not have life experience necessarily. So it's hard to get context around things. There can be a panic mode if you don't make them your priority, starting with your own employees. Let's sit down and talk this all the way through. The best CEOs are the ones who sit on a stool. There's no script. There's no PowerPoint. They sit there and let's have an honest conversation of what's going on here. They really like that.
Right.
And then listen. If you're not listening twice as much as you're talking, you've missed the balance of the whole thing.
Yeah, that like raw kind of like authenticity of like just being present and trying to integrate what they're saying into your own message. And
that's right.
That's interesting.
Yeah, well said.